The vanishing on Willow Creek Road. On the night of October 14, 1998, a young woman named Cindy Carter left her shift at the diner in the small town of Ashford, Maine. She had told her co-workers she was heading straight home to her mother's house, just 7 miles away down Willow Creek Road. It was a route she knew well, lined with farmland and dense patches of pine forest. Cindy never made it home. At 1:12 a.m., a local farmer called police to report a car sitting idly on the shoulder of Willow Creek Road. The engine was still running. The driver's side door was cracked open, and Cindy's purse sat on the seat, her wallet and cash untouched. What caught investigators' attention was a set of muddy footprints leading away from the vehicle. 2 sets. One appeared to be Cindy's, the other larger, heavier, dragging slightly, as though the person had an uneven gait. Detectives searched the woods for hours. Dogs picked up a scent trail that led to an old, abandoned hunting cabin about a half-mile in the woods. Inside, they found signs of recent activity: a cigarette still in the ashtray, an empty thermos, and a blanket on the floor. But no Cindy. The investigation quickly zeroed in on Daniel Price, a 42-year-old mechanic with a history of violence who lived only 3 miles from where Cindy's car was found. Price had a leg injury from a car accident years earlier, giving him the kind of limp that could explain the dragging footprints. When police questioned him, he claimed he had been home alone that night, watching television. His alibi couldn't be verified. 2 days later, Cindy's necklace, a silver chain with a tiny heart-shaped pendant, was discovered in Price's tool shed. But before police could obtain a warrant to arrest him, Price vanished. His house was left in disarray, with his television still on and food on the table, as though he had left in the middle of a meal. Weeks turned into months. Cindy's body was never recovered, and Price was never seen again. The case went cold. Until nearly 20 years later, in 2017, a hiker exploring the deeper parts of Willow Creek Forest stumbled upon a partially buried metal lockbox. Inside were photographs, dozens of them, all of Cindy, posed as if unaware she was being watched. Among them was a picture of Cindy, taken the night she disappeared, through the diner's fogged-up window. And taped to the bottom of the box was a single scrap of paper with a message, scrawled in uneven handwriting. She's not the only one. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Until next time.